Another epic week for Bitcoin ahead, guys. Please be prepared. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys, wherever you are on this beautiful world, whenever you're watching this video. Welcome to the Bitcoin family channel. For newcomers, my name is Didi. And today, again, 3 epic news items, 4 amazing charts, 1 inspirational quote, short but powerful. As I am also celebrating a little bit of holiday, let's quickly jump into that amazing news I have to share. Bam! Mexico's 3rd richest man says that buying Bitcoin is way more good than buying real estate. Why? Because you can't make more Bitcoins. We can build a shitload more of real estate. We keep building real estate all over the world. So in the end, with the depopulation that we're seeing less and less and less people all over the world, there is too much real estate in the end. So the supply and the demand balance will shift. Keep building, less demand. What will happen with the price? The price will come down. So yes, I agree with him. You should be buying Bitcoin instead of real estate, because Bitcoin is going to outperform real estate massively in the next couple of decades. Please look what is happening into the world. Less and less children are being born. If we look at the average, for example, in Europe, I think it's 1.3 kids per family. There's less and less population. More and more old people will die because we know that we have an aging gap, an aging problem. Those people will start to die off very soon because they are really old. And less people are being born, so we will have a less bigger population, and we keep building more and more houses. So the supply is going to be massive, but the demand is not going to be there in the future. So that is why I think an investment in real estate is not as smart as most people think. I would invest in the gold of the 21st century, just like all the richest people of the world are doing. And now also the 3rd richest man of Mexico, which is really rich, guys. He says buying Bitcoin better than buying real estate. Bam. Second news item is, of course, the Japanese MicroStrategy Metaplanet just bought another 2,000 Bitcoins. They now own almost 16,000 Bitcoins. Massive news again for all those corporations worldwide that are now looking at MicroStrategy. They are looking at Metaplanet. They are looking at the United States. They are looking at all those companies and countries that are accumulating Bitcoin as a reserve strategy. The more these big companies are doing that, the more other companies will follow, and the more retail will be too late, because if they buy up all the supply of Bitcoin, the newly minted supply daily, plus the supply on the exchanges, plus the supply in the OTC dealers, if that is being bought up by all the companies, there is no Bitcoin left for the retail. And if retail doesn't step into Bitcoin now, they will be too late. Because there will be a pump in the price, and that is probably when the news will start to tell the retail, wow, look, Bitcoin 140k, 150k, and that would be the moment that retail again steps in too late. It's stupid. Then wait for that bear market crash to January 2027 and start to buy then. If you're doubting now, or if you don't have the money available now, start saving up or start dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin. But if you find that a little bit too difficult, start to save a shitload until January 2027, when I predict the new bear market low will be there, and then you step in. But don't forget about Bitcoin. That is generational wealth. Your house isn't, your cars aren't, maybe your gold is if you have a little bit of gold, but all the rest that you have and own, all that materialistic stuff, that's decreasing in value. And as long as you keep trusting fiat currencies, those shit coins on your bank account, your purchasing power is decreasing as well. So you're not only losing capital because of your house, your cars and all that, but also purchasing power because you believe in the banking system and still hodl fiat currency. That was the second news. Third news is that Elon Musk just announced he's going to open a political party in the United States and probably run for president in the future. But the cool part is he also tweeted, we are going to accept and support Bitcoin with our political party. Now, this is the owner of Twitter, X. This is the owner of Tesla. This is the owner of rockets that fly and come back and land on the same place. This guy has already supported Bitcoin with Tesla before. He stepped back, but now he's starting to go into politics and telling everyone out there, we are going to accept Bitcoin and support Bitcoin. I think that's a huge step. If he really starts the political party, really does what he says and says what he does, then probably there will be a massive shift toward Bitcoins for the whole world, guys. Now, because just imagine that he's making it possible for his Teslas to mine Bitcoin, decentralizing the Bitcoin network. Just imagine he makes it possible that his satellites, you know, all the internet, does the Bitcoin blockchain, supports the Bitcoin blockchain, maintains the Bitcoin blockchain, that nobody can ever stop them anymore. He has a lot of power in this world, so he can really have a big influence on Bitcoin, not just like Dogecoin, the pump and dump that he did, like real adoption, influence into Bitcoin, if it is up to me, guys. Now, that was the third news item. Let's now quickly jump into the charts to see what is happening on the charts today. Use my special link down below here to sign up to Bybit and claim your amazing bonus up to 30,000 US dollar. You will receive $30 for just signing up. Use my link down below and click it now. The first chart for the day, guys, is this 4-hour chart. On the 4-hour chart, we can see that indeed that dotted line that drew a couple of days or a week ago, I said, hey, this is going to be resistance. We need to turn this one and support this line. Look, it was resistance. We broke it. We tested it, retested it. Now we need to take off. We should be taking off this week. This week, it's now the second week of July, should be a bullish week if we want to continue this trend. Low, higher low, low, high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. That's what we should be creating now. But then we need to break this resistance of 112k all the way to 115.16. That would be massive, but even 112k would already be a beautiful target for this week, in my opinion. That is what should be happening. Does it always happen? No. We can also always pull back into this pattern and retest again that 104k level. That's also really still bullish, because then we turn 100k into a massive area of support and volume, which could be very important for the next bear market, as these levels then will become important in that bear market, guys. Short but powerful, but my opinion, hopefully we play out like we should be playing out. We broke that resistance, we found and retested it. We should be trying to pull it off now and go forward. If it is up to the news I just shared with you, we should be doing this. Let's see what is going to happen this week short term. Now, long term, we are of course always zooming out on these charts. We're going to take a look at this one first over here. This is the power law chart that everybody knows, the Bitcoin power law. Now, this curve, the red line, is the curve we should be following all the way into the year 2030. And that is where the Bitcoin price will be almost over here. You can see it like 400,000 US dollar, the power law price, you know. So it's not as bullish as, for example, the stock to flow model or many other models, but still it is a very bullish model. We are now above 100,000. We are at the moment at 108. The current law price is 101, so we are 7% above the trend, and we are 75 days ahead of the trend, which means the trend line of 108,000 US dollar will be touching 108,000 in 75 days. So that is what it means. We are ahead of that curve. During a bull market, we stay above that power law. In the bear market, we come below that power law. Then again, in the bull market, we should be staying above it, but here we came down below it shortly again. So let's see if we can keep trending above it. If we could keep trending above it, then 160k is this level over there. They are saying that's going to happen in 2027. My opinion, we're going to take a distance from this line, just like we did over there, create 160k top somewhere over here towards the end of 2026, then again pull back into 2027 January down below that law. First above it, then below it, then again above it. That is what I think, guys. So now the next most important chart for today is of course the halving index, because the halving index gives you a beautiful overview where we are. These charts are by Bitcoin Chartbot, by Charts BTC, guys, by the way. Now if we compare this cycle, the orange line, to the first halving, the blue line, the second halving, the green line, the third halving, the pink line, then the top was in the 2 of the 3 times in this moment over there. And if we pull that down, then we can see that we are coming very close to that top. Now, again, this line is a 200,000 US dollar line. I believe that this orange line can easily go a little bit below it to the 160K. This is just a very small run if you compare it with from here, the bear market bottom, all the way to there, guys. So yes, I believe this is definitely possible in the next couple of months. I believe the top will be in October, so that will be somewhere here. That is the month of October. There we will have a Bitcoin bull market top. And then again from there, I expect, yes, a bear market. I am not one of those that says, hey, we will have a bull market forever. I believe the line will go up somewhere there in October, create a top, maybe wick above the 200K, maybe stay a little bit below it. This area is, in my opinion, the area of the top. We are going to take profits from earlier on already, all the way till the top. And then we will see, just like always, a bear market. And the bear market will be bottoming out somewhere over there, like 60,000. I believe in this area that we will have a bear market bottom over there. And that will be in January 2027, before we start to trend up again towards the next halving. And that halving could easily be around 100 or 200, 150 or 200K again. That is how the chart should look if we should follow the previous bull cycles. So you can buy now, sell during the top, so you will have like a 40 or 30K profit in total by doing so in the next couple of months per Bitcoin. Then you will be selling your Bitcoins over there, and we will collectively be buying back over there. That's how you multiply the amount of Bitcoins, and you ride the next bull market again into the halving, where we again take off to a new bull market top in 2029, guys. Simple as that. That was the last shot. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, give them already a thumbs up, guys. And yes, my face was, of course, a little bit in front of the line. Now you can see completely what I meant, how that the bull market will play out. I hope you really enjoyed those charts, guys. Short term, a lot of volatility, amazing for the traders. Long term, still same target, 160K towards the end of the year. I believe in the first week of October will be the top, 160,000 US dollars per Bitcoin. You just need to learn to zoom out in Bitcoin, look at that bigger picture, become an investor instead of a trader. Invest for the long term, for the next 4 years, 8 years, 12 years, when Bitcoin will reach $1 million per Bitcoin. That is my goal, just holding for the long term. Playfully, yes, I trade. Playfully, I have my algorithm multiplying my Bitcoins, but I'm not spending too much time zooming in onto the charts, because I want to spend time zooming in on life. And I will let my AI algorithms trade for me while I enjoy life to the fullest. That's the simple solution. Go to thebitcoinfamily.com to find your way into generational wealth, guys. Now, let's quickly jump into the inspirational quote. Bam! A short but powerful inspirational quote, guys. All dreams can come true if you just start to pursue them. That's the only thing. You need to have the courage to pursue your dreams. Everyone is dreaming. Small dreams, big dreams, whatever a dream it is, it all can come true if you have the courage to start pursuing them. That's the only step you need to take. Courage. Steel balls, steel tits, whatever you call it. Like, you need to grab life by the balls, the bull by the horns, the whatever by the tits, whatever you think the expression fits, whatever you believe you are. But you need to have the courage to take that first step. The courage to go for it. Not live in fear. Not live in fear. Don't be afraid for life. Don't fear life. Grab life by the balls. Go for it. Have the courage. When you have the courage, you will be able to make all your dreams come true. We have proven this as a family. We had the courage to step away from the old system, to go all into a currency that nobody believed in at that time. We had the steel balls, the courage, we did it, we did change life. I might say it was the best change we have ever done in our life. Are we going to do another massive change in the future? Maybe. Maybe we find this too boring in the future. Maybe then we see something new, like AI, whatever it is, and shift again. And maybe we change our lives towards new goals. Maybe we'll buy a house again and live forever in the same place. We don't know. But we did it. We enjoyed it. You're still enjoying it, and it changed my life, but also a lot of other people's lives because we did that, guys. That is the inspirational quote. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy the video, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. What do you think about the news? What do you think about the charts? What do you think about the inspirational quote? Thank you for watching. I wish you an amazing week, Monday and the rest of the week, and see you probably Wednesday or Thursday again. I'm trying to make as much as possible videos, but I have a couple of days in Ibiza as well, and I'm gonna party, so I don't know if I will make huge videos, but sign up to my Instagram to see what's happening in my life on those days, because I think it will be epic. Thank you for watching, and see you the next time. Bam.